by the Russian Federation and the United States. Still, we have signed a new START treaty, which has set certain limits for us and set forth goals for us to limit the offensive capabilities of ours. But the unilateral withdrawal of the United States from a treaty that was the cornerstone for the international peace and security and stability, from the ABM Treaty, has aggravated things. And as it's a discussion club, I'd like to ask the distinguished Mr. Ambassador Matlock how he can assess the unilateral withdrawal of the United States from the ABM Treaty.
I was personally opposed to that withdrawal, and I take your point. I would say that I don't think that any subsequent plans for the sort of deployments were or could be a threat to Russian systems. But in general, I am not a supporter of ABM systems. I would point out that I think the main source of that is not to threaten Russia, but to secure employment in the United States. A lot comes from the military-industrial complex and the number of people it employs.
Господин посол,
Ambassador, I believe your arguments non-justified. I treat your experience with huge respect and your expertise with huge respect, and I know the diplomatic craft that you've been using. It's immaculate. You've been evading a direct answer, but still you gave some kind of answer, direct answer, with some decorating elements. Still, well, jobs that result in a threat for the humankind should not be created. And you, ABM systems creation would entail new jobs. But why create new jobs in this sphere? Let's create new jobs in biology, pharmaceuticals, high tech, non-related to arms production. Now, as regards whether it's a threat to Russia or not, please rest assured the security specialists and the strategic arms specialists are aware that it is a threat to the Russian nuclear capability. And all the system is being created in order to diminish potential of other nuclear states, but for the United States to nearly zero. And the arguments were different, like the Iranian nuclear threat and others. In my speech, I have said that we always thought there was no threat, and now the whole of the international community believes that there is no threat, and the United States was the initiator of signing this agreement with Iran, and we backed and provided assistance to our American partners, and we finally reached a coordinated decision, and it has taken effect, and Iran has agreed to export enriched uranium, but now again a ABM system in place, an Iranian nuclear problem is on the table, and there has been a round of maneuvers. Until the end of this year, Romania will see the first component of this system, and by the 2020, the system will be installed in Poland. And the specialists know that the position areas for anti-missile systems can be used efficiently in order to deploy offensive cruise missiles there. Isn't it a threat to us? Yes, it is. And it changes the philosophy of international security if one country believes that they have created a nuclear or missile umbrella, a shield that can be a safeguard against the response In this case, it's free to use all its capabilities, which is the breach of the strategic balance, the upsetting of the equilibrium, and you being the person who was involved into the disarmament agreements and reached greater results. I may also praise you and express my appreciation of what you did. You and the Russian partners succeeded, but what is happening now cannot but be of concern for us, and I'm quite confident that you, at your heart, agree with this. Well, you said you're against, okay, against the unilateral withdrawal of the United States from the treaty. Now, with respect to Ukraine and the